Welcome back from another fantastic weekend, Arizona Wildcats. I'm David Schmolenson.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer. Today is Monday, September 27th, and your Daily Dose starts now. Well, apparently the U of A is lacking some class. Greg Byrne, our athletic director, witnessed UA fans acting unsportsmanlike before the Iowa game. Now, after seeing some of that continue against Cal, he is calling for classy behavior from Wildcat fans. He understands a great majority of our fans base are respectful, but some have chosen their own path. 11 people were arrested the day of the Iowa game. Byrne said, "We're asking everyone who comes to the campus on game day to have a good time, but also be sure we have a first-class environment."
I agree. We're getting out of control. I think we need to tone it down a little bit.
I agree.
Those of you who plan on going home or visiting somewhere next week, be aware of a new detour. The Arizona Department of Transportation will be working on improving the ramps at Interstate 10 and Interstate 8 traffic interchange. The eastbound ramp on I-8 to westbound I-10 will be closed from 5 a.m. September 30th through 11 a.m. October 1st. The road will be getting repaved and new signage to help drivers with projects that they've been working on with enhancing safety. And it's worth roughly about $102,000. The project is expected to be complete by the end of October. Coming up next, we will stop in with Tyler Baron for a look at This Week in Sports.
Hey there, Wildcats. Tyler Barron here. The Wildcat football team did in fact keep their winning ways against Cal Saturday. The Cats edged a very tough California team but came out with a victory in the final score of this one with UA 10, California 9. With this win, Arizona is 4-0 for the first time since 1998. Looking ahead to the AP polls, Arizona did not go up or down and sits currently at number 14. The Wildcats have a bye week this weekend as they prepare for a tough Oregon State Beaver team who comes into town for family weekend. Game time for this one has not yet been set, but is Saturday, October 9th. The Arizona women's soccer team defeated a good Utah team in an exciting overtime thriller over the weekend. The Cats shut out the University of Utah 1-0 in the first period of overtime at Murphy Field at Mulcahy Stadium. Freshman Jasmine Ponce's goal in the 97th minute clinched the victory. She dribbled her way through defenders and got to the goal, drilling a nice shot to the far left corner of the net, out of reach for Utah goalie Cheyenne Mullock. With this win, the Cats improved to 3-5-2 on the season. Looking ahead, the Wildcats finish up their non-conference schedule against the University of San Francisco on Sunday, October 3rd at 1 p.m. at Murphy Field at Mulcahy Stadium. The Wildcat volleyball team had a tough weekend in which it saw themselves playing the number 10 ranked California and the nation's best team, actually, the Stanford Cardinals. The Cats were in back-to-back sets Sunday afternoon against Stanford. The Wildcats now 0-2 in the Pac-10 and 10-4 overall, got off to a rough start. Stanford won in straight sets 25-14, 25-19, and 25-23. Tiffany Owens led Arizona with 13 kills on 39 swings. Whitney Dostie and Courtney Karst chipped in 9 kills of their own, while Paige Weber had 37 assists and 12 digs. Arizona will host in-state rival ASU on Friday at McHale, and this one's set for 7 p.m. and will be televised on FSN. The women's golf team shot a +4 at 292 at the Golf Week Conference Challenge over the weekend. At 4 over, the Cats sit in third place after the first round of play. Margarita Ramos is tied for third, 1 stroke off the lead at -2. The Cats need to make up 5 strokes in the closing rounds of play to earn its 4th victory in 5 events. The second round of Golf Week Conference Challenge will be played today, and the final round is set for Tuesday, September 28th. In the final day at the Cal Nike Invitational, the women's tennis team finally came to life. Sarah Landsman and Deborah Cassidy won 8-6 against Minnesota, and Du of Magdalena Wicha and Natala Pintusua in the gold division. Natasha Marks and Susan McRan took the loss to Cal 8-6 against Taylor Davis and Annie Goranson. The Wildcats will head north to Colorado Springs to take part in the Air Force Invitational on October 1st. That's a look at sports. I'll see you next time. I'm Tyler Barron.
The life I lead is the life of a dog. I may have fleas, but I
officially been confirmed one positive case of the West Nile virus in Pima County. Officials are also waiting confirmation of a second possible case. The virus can cause fever, headache, swollen lymph nodes, and other symptoms. The virus is transmitted through the bite of an infected mosquito. Health officials recommend you take some steps to limit your risk of contacting West Nile. Use mosquito repellent and limit your time outdoors from dusk till dawn. If you are out during then, wear long sleeve shirts and pants. Up next, a quick look at this week in entertainment. Do you want to do something fun and cost-friendly but don't have anything planned? Well, tonight at 9 p.m., Vantage Bowling Centers have free bowling night tonight. It will be going on from 9 to midnight. Vantage Bowling Centers are located all over Tucson, such as Cactus Bowl, Lucky Strike, Tucson Bowl, Santa Cruz Lanes, and Fiesta Lanes. For our celebrity gossip, Lindsay Lohan yet again was behind bars for violating her probation. That ankle bracelet is getting some action. Luckily, after Friday's good news of getting her out, she did a good deed by spending the night at a homeless shelter for the weekend. Lohan is also expected to appear at her next court date on October 22nd, and we'll hear where she will be visiting for rehab. Well, that's all the entertainment news I have for today. We will see you back here after a quick commercial break.
Hey, we're Metalhead, and you're watching UATV.
Well, Lindsay Lohan in the news again. What else is new?
Yet again.
A 17-year-old boy was arrested yesterday morning for the shooting death of a 45-year-old man. The shooting took place on the far southwest side of town on September 19th. The arrest was made around 1 a.m. after the boy fled the neighborhood near Stone Avenue and Glen Street. Once in custody, detectives at the sheriff's department interviewed him. They discovered enough evidence for an arrest. He was booked in the Pima County Jail on suspicion of first-degree murder. Now let's stop in with UATV's own Lisa McLean for a look at our weekly weather forecast.
Hey there, Wildcats! Today is September 27th, and I'm Lisa McLean with your weather forecast. Today we reached a high of 98 degrees with mostly sunny skies. Tonight you can expect a low of 70 degrees. Tomorrow you can expect another high of 98 degrees with partly cloudy skies and a nighttime low of 69. It's going to start heating up on Wednesday. We have a triple-digit high of 110 degrees during the day and a low of 72. On Thursday, it will reach a hot 101 degrees with clear skies and a nighttime low of 71. It's going to start cooling down just in time for the weekend. It's going to get into the 90s. Expect a high of 96 on Friday with clear skies and a nighttime low of 70 degrees. Well, there's your sunny forecast, so stay cool, Wildcats.
Well, that's about all the time we have for you tonight, Arizona students. I'm David Schmolton.
And I'm Samantha Schaefer. That was another fun-filled edition of Daily Dose. Have a great evening, Wildcats.